This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop. March 5th to the 7th, 2021. Atlanta, Georgia. Ranger Stop 8. November 11th to the 14th, 2021. Orlando, Florida. Get your tickets now.
Well. Hello. How you guys doing?
Hey, what's up?
So, yes, it's me, Ryan, aka Dagger Boy. We're here to some Power Ranger news with my partner, Kent Brown, aka KZ Red. So, Kent, how you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
So
today we're talking about some news that's been reported from many Ranger outlets, including our friends from New Pink Spandex and Illuminati, and other Ranger outlets out there. The news is about that Power Rangers is going animated, and I actually have the article from right here. Just give me a sec, so I can't entertain them a bit. We'll put in the article.
okay, so Power Ranger animated series. That sounds interesting. What be interesting if they did it like, say, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the new Jurassic show, Camp Cretaceous, where it's like set in the same universe as the TV show, but we get to see what's happening other parts of the world. That'd be cool to see if that's what they're gonna do. So
yeah, definitely. Now here's the article from our good friend and part of the Ranger Stop social media team, No Pink Spandex, Ranger Liz. Actually, hold on, let me put the right here. Okay, so it says here at the Europe Festival of Licensing event, Casey Collins, Senior VP and GM, Global Consumer Products from Hasbro, stated Hasbro and E1 are exploring all different forms of content for Power Rangers, including theatrical, including streaming, and including new animation. So, it's a lot. So Hasbro and E1. E1's basically, I think, their animation show area where they did like Peppa Pig. Yeah. So according to this news, we are getting it's getting a movie's coming that's been reported, and a streaming service. Ooh, streaming. So new animation. So, first off, what's your thoughts on going into this news?
It could be interesting. We're kind of unsure of what currently awaits Power Rangers, but it would animated show would be interesting. I think, like I said, it would be neat if maybe I definitely hope they do not just retell Mighty Morphin again, because we had the two movies, we've had the show, and we've had the comics. So I hope they just don't immediately leap in and say we're just going to tell the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers all over again. It'd be, like I said, it'd be neat if maybe it was like those DC animated movies, like Teen Titans versus the Justice League, where it's like I said a moment ago, like this is what's happening over here off screen. This isn't happen. Like this is what's going on in the current show's timeline, and then this is what happening, like what these other Rangers are doing over here and stuff. So
honestly, I think they are going to do Mighty Morphin again. But rumor, I think they might adapt. I don't know what's going on, but I highly think they might adapt the Boom Studios comics one.
I'd be up for that.
It's basically a fresh new take on Power Rangers animation, and I won't be surprised if it's Netflix exclusive. Netflix exclusive.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. If it's Netflix exclusive, then I'll be down for it, because whatchamacallit, you saw the news. Netflix and Netflix and I think Nickelodeon made a partnership, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we heard about that a while back.
Yeah, basically it's compete with Disney Plus. So yeah, expect Power Ranger content in, let's say, like in animation. So I won't be surprised. Plus, it would be cool though. I mean, if they are going to animate, maybe do hopefully a sequel to Mighty Morphin, like what happened to the cast.
Like what happened after they hung up their helmets?
Yeah. So basically, so I mean, like, remember the part? So example, like I don't know if you watch Cobra Kai.
Yes.
I mean, so basically, it's like legit, like right after when Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence after their adolescent years, and now it's focused on them.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would like to see something like that. So basically, like Jason, Tommy, and all the rest are like now mentors to like other people, and then you have these new group of Rangers that can be also my Morphin, but
They could also do maybe the Hexagon story.
yes.
Mhm.
Tevin Thompson Jones. Wait, what is this? This is my first time hearing this. Oh, it's from a report from No Pink Spandex, and they actually have good reporting. It's from the it's actually from Hasbro and E1, so they actually talked about it. So go look into like No Pink Spandex like article. They actually reported it,
Mhm.
and also Luminardi actually did report it too. So
Yeah.
let's see. So yeah, going back to your thing. Yeah, animated. So I won't be surprised if it's Netflix. Maybe do it like an animated series. Like look at Jurassic Camp Cretaceous. Well, that you should do it like that.
Yes, that would be
Not
cool.
too kiddish. It's not too dark.
Mhm.
Perfect. I thought it was gonna be a kid's. Like it's gonna be a kid. Oh.
You are wrong.
I'm like, whoa, this is for kids. Damn. Oh, I mean, it is still for kids, but it's basically back to the part where Legend of Korra was and Avatar was.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping for a new Power Ranger series. Make it like the Last Airbender, or like the style, or Clone Wars, something like that.
Mhm. That could be interesting to see.
Yes. So let's see. Let's read some comments before we continue. Noah Cummings says hi. What's up, Noah?
Hey,
Ada McCartney says, "Hey, what's up, kid?"
hey, what's up?
Fire Drake Burr says, "Hi. Oh, you're new. What's up, man?"
Hi.
Evox, I don't want to be animated. You will soon be. And oh my gosh, we have someone here.
Ooh.
What you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just cleaning up my Lakers t-shirt, but that's a different story for another time. Hey guys, I'm just coming in with a quick cameo real quick because I'm gonna bust you in the head. Anyways, so I heard that a little franchise may or may not be getting its own animated series.
Yeah, according to our friends from No Spinks Fandex and a lot of Ranger outlets out there, they reported it's going to be animated. And it's from the CEO, and I think from Hasbro himself. So I heard.
Right. And I was on Twitter yesterday and so I was actually surprised, like, oh, we're going to talk about this. So I'm going to say it like this. Am I surprised that Power Rangers may potentially go animated? No. And I think a lot of Power Ranger fans, I know it's like a polarizing idea that Power Rangers going animated would either be good or bad. I say this: if we're giving genuine freedom on how a Power Rangers animated series goes, I think it's fine. I think Hasbro has a good track record with their animated series. Again, My Little Pony, despite how we all feel about My Little Pony, it lasted an awful long time. There's no offense to bronies, no offense to My Little Pony fans. I'm just stating the obvious. The show lasted quite a while. Okay? And that too. But since we're here, I might as well. And I don't know if we talk about voice acting, like are we fan casting voices for the OG Power Rangers?
I mean, it's not really confirmed yet, so let's see. Well, it's confirmed, but we don't know if it's gonna what the format is gonna be. So
right, and also I know for a fact that people are like, well, how will this be canonical to the show? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things are going on. Like, is it gonna be canonical to the show? Is it gonna be canonical to the comic book? Or is it gonna be its own thing? If Hasbro's gonna do it, it's probably gonna be its own thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And after all, we've already addressed this so many times that there is a multiverse, a confirmed multiverse in Power Rangers. I won't be surprised at the animated show, if it actually does happen, it's going to be its own separate Earth, away from Earth 1, away from Earth 2, which is RPM, Dino Charge Earth 3, 95 Power Rangers movie, Earth X fan film rated R movie, 2017 movie. It's going to be its own separate Earth. So as long as it's that, I'm fine with it. I'm not upset if they go with the OG Power Rangers, but I would want to say if Hasbro is thinking about doing this and is going to like go for it, if I could be Jim Cornette for a minute, each season should be its own like an anthology series where it focuses on a different set of Power Rangers. Just don't try to do Mighty Morphin Zeo in comic book in cartoon form. Have it where, let's say, the show would introduce a new set of Rangers, and then season 2 picks up with those new set of Rangers, and so forth and so forth. Don't just go from A to B, point A to point B, just with the characters that we have now. Do something original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm like, and people are nervous, like, if the live action can't like be done. I mean, like, I don't think. Well, okay, this is my thing. If they do end the live action TV series, at least keep it like theatrical. So basically, the animated show will keep the Power Ranger fans like entertained, and then we can actually go wait now for the actual movie series.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually focus on the live action on the movie series, and plus there is rumors saying that that the live action movie is actually going to be a continuation with the actual TV show.
Turbo, the Power Ranger movie, proved that the Power Ranger world can handle a cinematic universe. Even if...
look at Power Ranger Turbo. It's technically canon with the actual, so.
Well, yeah, because Fox learned from their lesson from the MMPR 95 movie. Now, again, I like the movie, but it had nothing to do with the show. Like, it was its own separate universe. They got right with Turbo, despite how I feel about the season of Turbo. I think one of the biggest marketing pools that they did correctly was introduce a brand new season of Power Rangers with a theatrical movie. I think Saban Entertainment and Fox did a fantastic job with that.
Yeah. All right, let's see some more comments. Jen says, "Hey, what's up? What's up, Jen?"
Hi, Jen.
Larry Nobles, what's up, my dudes? What's up, dude?
Hey, Larry.
Oh my God, it would be nice if Lincoln Loud or his sister became rich. Oh my God. Fire Drake Burst, not Peppa Pig. Yeah, I don't like this show, honestly. Sorry.
Fire Drake Burst. I love your name, dog.
No Twilight Rangers, no vampire. Mikey Burst says, "Hey, what's up, Mikey?"
What's up, Mikey?
Louis Perry, I've been telling you guys this. We know.
We've been known this. Listen, I've been saying they're probably gonna make a Power Rangers animated show since 2017 after we saw the movie or the premiere movie of the 2017 movie. I'm like, they're gonna make an animated show. Watch.
Yeah. Johnny Morero. Hey guys, they also said they have different content like sport, and yes. Oh yes, a live action Hexagon series. That actually can happen now.
That'd be awesome.
It could happen now. That actually could happen. So yeah. Steve Behemoth, your dream might come true. They might actually adapt your script. Greekimus Prime made a power protect all.
So Geekimus.
Eric Sanchez, the yes, my birthday. Oh, what's up, man? Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That Ranger Style and Pop Pass was our birthday gift to you.
There you go.
Tevin Thompson Jones. If they're going to do Power Rangers in anime form, then they should focus on the comic book teams, the Mega Rangers, Solar Rangers, even Hyperforce team, and bring in Walter. Yeah, that could happen.
Can see that. I can see that too. The only thing I can say, because which actually was funny, because I think Fire Drake Burst said this. I prefer a universe where all Power teams exist in the same universe. Here's the thing. Because of the fact that the comic books are its own separate thing, Draken as much as I like Draken, he can't be canonical with the TV show. So like there's no way I think Boom Studios wrote themselves into a corner where it's like their demographic are people our age and older who grew up on Power Rangers. Hence the reason they are not. As much as I would like to see certain Rangers from the comic books be canonical to the show, it's not going to happen. And what I would suggest, if they were to make an animated show, don't have it strictly based off the comic book show, based off the comic book. Bring in certain things, certain elements from the comic book, bring in certain things and certain elements from the TV shows, and just mash them together and see and you would get great storytelling. You can still have that campy cheesiness that we all like from Power Rangers when done right. We can also have the serious overtones that we saw in the later seasons before they got bought out and stuff. Like, you can do a mix of everything where it's still kid appropriate and it's also for adults. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a good example. Legend of Korra, we can argue all day, every day, but The Last Airbender and Voltron are great examples of having that campiness for kids, and then the overtones as adults, and that way you can explain to your kids what's going on.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars. I apologize, my bad. Clone Wars and Rebels, for sure.
Especially Rebels.
Oh, two things from what you just said, Leonard. As one of my favorite Power Ranger internet reviewers has said, in the show, Jason, Zach, and Trini went to a real peace conference. Omega Rangers comics.
Spurs.
But wasn't the idea of having elements from both the comic and the TV show, wasn't the Doctor Strange movie, the sequel to The Shining, didn't it do that too, where they brought in elements from the Shining book and elements
Doctor Sleep.
Doctor Sleep. Sorry, I get they both have Doctor and S in them. So yeah, didn't Doctor Sleep do something like that where they brought in
and actually turned out to be a very good and very entertaining movie, because they're like, okay, we're gonna hit on your nostalgia bubble the entire time. No, they took elements from The Shining and made some original to make the sequel and stuff. Even though I believe, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure there's Stephen King fans who read the book, is there a sequel to The Shining, the book? I don't remember.
There was. It's actually based on the book.
Okay, making sure.
They called Doctor Sleep. Hey,
now,
sorry.
Before I leave, because I have to actually get back to work, here is my fan cast. If they were to actually confirm, yes, we are going to be making a new...
That's too early, dude. Too early.
If I can Jim Cornette, if Hasbro was watching, before I leave, I want Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Sonic and Batman, as Jason. Nolan North as Tommy. Tara Strong as Kimberly. Kari Payton, who's Cyborg and Teen Titans, as Zach. Will Friedle, who a certain person so happens to forgot he did the voice of Batman and Batman Beyond. Will Friedle as Billy. Lauren Tom as Trini, and Steve Bloom, if they were to do a Lord Draken story, as Lord Draken with a mask. JDF, no mask. There you go.
And a possible. Dang it! I lost my train of thought. There was someone else I think would have been perfect for animated. Oh, naturally, of course, Wendy Lee as Scorpina.
All right, there.
I like how you think. How you think.
Go back to work, dude.
Anyways, yes, guys, that's my obligatory cameo. I'll see y'all on Friday on the Writer Time podcast. Peace.
Okay, so let's read some comments. Before you guys go, I actually got this. I don't know if Leo's watching. Yeah, so should I open this next week? I got it, guys. Heads up. Thank you, Mikey. Ranger Stop hitting me up for these. Thank you. Actually, yeah. Okay. So, Dyke Perez, do you like Voltron on Netflix? I'm not really a Voltron fan, so I didn't really watch it, but I actually watched the original ones.
I've never watched much of Voltron.
Johnny Marrero, I want a Blaze and Roxy TV series. Also, does Hasbro still own Percentile? No. Hasbro, actually, no. Never. Hasbro doesn't really own it. It's actually Toei. They actually have a partnership with Toei. But since their deal ended, I don't know if they're actually going to continue with live action. But let's see. They might just do our own movie style now for live action. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool.
We shall have to see.
Hey, if Dino Fury is our last Sentai Power Rangers TV series live action, that'll be okay. But as long as the live action movies are, and it's the same continuation.
If they go out on a high note, which so far the show is looking pretty good about.
Drake Verse, ignore the comics. Let's see what happens. They might not. I agree with Homie on the bottom. Leo, I don't see the TC's already remade in 13 from wood. I mean, if they are going to remake it, I mean, like look at the Marvel TV shows, the animated ones,
Mhm.
like in Disney XD, now in Disney Plus. It's actually just technically a retelling of the same stories, just their own versions of it, and more like actual more like plot turns and plot twists.
And the Boom comics and the comics are pretty much doing the same thing with Mighty Morphin. But it would also be cool. Maybe they could like do follow-up adventures to these seasons, like what they're going to do with Time Force soon.
Yeah, like for my Morphin, like okay, I'll say the in the TV show, it just focuses on like I'll be honest with you, Power Rangers is the product is basically a 22 minute product placement commercial. It's just basically bad guys, monster of the week, sell toys with some story. But the thing for the comic books actually focus more on the characters. And the monsters like behind the scene, like way behind the scenes, like the monsters just trying focuses more on the characters' story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. I wouldn't mind see them do a Hyperforce animation. Yeah, I would like to see that.
I'd be up for that too.
I want an NPR TMT TV series. We almost had well, we had some space so.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. In the comics, they met the Ninja Turtles separately.
My Morphin should be renamed Dino Force in a remake of series, not Earth's first Power. Yeah, well, technically, Dino Fury is technically considered Earth's first Power Rangers. Well, let's see.
It would be interesting when they do that show. Maybe they reveal that any pre-Mighty Morphin Ranger teams, like they worked in secret, and the Mighty Morphin Rangers were the first ones to be publicly known. But that's a story for another day.
Oh my god, hold up. Oh, you mean this? Well, Leo. No.
Does he look like Brendan Fraser?
Yes.
The Connor head.
Aiden McCartney. Optimus Prime could have an adaptation of Transformers and have a Power Rangers. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, they're in the same Hasbro bubble, so.
Mm-hmm.
Rex Fox, last time. If they're going to make the other seasons in anime form, I'm a challenge. Just don't tell. Yeah, like I said earlier, just focus on maybe their perspectives and more of their character instead of actually the monster fight. Because we've seen them destroy monsters. Focus on their character development.
Mm-hmm.
Like example, like the X-Men TV show, the anime series in the 90s. It focus more on the character development instead of actually like, oh, bad guy. Yeah, there's actually like focus more on the character.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, there's one comment I saw. Oh, Christopher Kim Lee said that Power Rangers should be anime. Yes, I remember you telling me that too. Yeah, I mean, you could think again. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, if it's an, I highly think it's gonna be Netflix exclusive. So, let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I mean, they could go for Nickelodeon, but the thing with Netflix is, keep in mind, a lot of like countries don't have Netflix.
Then they could. Well, technically, couldn't they work out another deal, to where they air on different channels? Because I believe, like, we see Power Rangers on Nickelodeon here in the States, but I've seen, like, foreign releases, like, they're released on Cartoon Network.
I mean, like, if it was gonna be just Netflix exclusive, it'll be hard for other countries to get it.
Right.
Because like I've been to like, I went to the Philippines, right? And they didn't really have Power Rangers in the Philippines. Well, they did, but it was like 2 seasons. But here it's the complete series. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. All right, so pretty much that's it, guys. So tune in tomorrow as we interview me and hold on, let me take this away. Me and Kent tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we interview the voice of Zergain himself, Peter Rowley.
Nice. One of my favorite generals.
Yes. And then tune in Friday for another episode of Writer Time Podcast. Saturday as we review Beast Morphers episode 13, right? Is it 12? 12.
Yes. And then a different episode the week after, but that's another story. And tune in later today as Clement reviews Mashin Sentai Kara Major, and I unfortunately cannot make it today because I am swamped here. But Clement will be running it, and he'll do great. So
Yeah. Hold on. However, I'm not under hope. It's going to be based on. It's going to be based on PMPR style, just like the comic. It should be other series. I mean, if they do make it, focus in on our, again, like I said earlier, focus on our point of view, not just basically like their own point of view. Like our,
it would be interesting if I think the comics did dabble in this a little bit, but maybe addressed, a little bit of their PTSD, like a cat, like if they focus on Zio, they could like show Catherine and Tommy having nightmares about almost getting eaten by the spider, or like in space, like they could, like, maybe the Space Rangers could be a little bitter because the original Turbo team kind of left them with this big responsibility, and now they're in the middle of something even bigger. So that could be interesting to explore.
Hold up, maybe we'll get a series based on teams that are pre-Z. Yes.
Yes, I would love to see that. I think it would be like they gave us a 5-man adaptation sort of in the comics. I would love to see where the other characters from Super Megaforce came from.
Yes. Maybe the comic. I mean, it'll be sorry. Yeah, we could see that. We could see it based on the comics, but let's see what happens. All right, guys. So I have to go, and I'll go. So actually, I was supposed to open the Gold Zero Ranger next week, but since a gift from, I actually got from Mike and Ranger Stop. Thank you, Mike and Ranger Stop. You're amazing. I'll open this.
You'll open that one next.
And I'll also be giving another Ranger Stop and podcast. I have 3 more, guys. So
tune in if you want to go to Ranger Stop for free.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's pretty much that. This is Morphin Network, and give me a sec. We are signing out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yes. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Now, where is that end button? Oh, here it is. Bye, guys.